Good Tuesday morning. I'm Philip Mena.
Glad you're with us. I'm Francis Rivera. Health officials are pushing for boosters and for the unvaccinated to roll up their sleeves as the new COVID variant Omicron sweeps across the globe. President Biden and the World Health Organization. Jury selection begins today in the trial of the former Minnesota police officer Kim Potter. Potter profile trial, that of Jeffrey Epstein associate Ghislaine Maxwell, is underway. It is chilly out there, but a pretty nice week so far for most of us. Let's check in with NBC meteorologist Janessa Webb for a look at your day ahead. Hi, Janessa. Good morning.
See how warm that's going to get. All right, Janessa, thank you. Also in the forecast overnight was an asteroid a little bit bigger than a football field.
Remember, a golf legend and trailblazer.
And Academy Award-winning actor. Leading the news, the sports world is remembering Lee Elder, a trailblazer in the game of golf. In 1970,
opened up on his podcast Armchair Expert about being held at knife point on the subway while he headed to pick up his daughter from school.
Alabama warehouse workers are getting a second shot at a vote to unionize. A U.S. labor.
These prosecutors have filed a petition with the U.S. Supreme Court to reinstate sexual assault.
Become decking the halls at the White House. We'll take you behind.
It'll look a lot like Christmas at the White House. This year's holiday decoration.
The women's college basketball star that's shooting through the glass ceiling.
And speaking of college.
All right, Janessa, thank you. When we come back, we will remember.
In today's top stories, the college football coaching carousel continues to spin.
Gatorade is hydrating its branding with UConn basketball phenom Paige Bueckers. Bueckers became the first.
Continue to pour in for the trailblazing fashion designer Virgil Abloh. At the Fashion Awards, it's reassuring that he lived just that way.
Yeah, his legacy will live on. Have a great day, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.
Glad you're up early with us. I'm Francis Rivera.
And I'm Philip Mena. We begin with the latest on the nation's reaction to the Omicron coronavirus variant. President Biden.
Stores are on high alert this holiday season after a spike in dangerous. Selection begins today in the trial of the former Minnesota police officer Kim Potter. The
trial of Jeffrey Epstein associate Ghislaine Maxwell is underway.
During opening the statement,
member is going out on a calm note. Let's check in with NBC meteorologist Janessa Webb. Hi, Janessa. Good morning.
Coming up. Wow, what extremes. All right, Janessa, thank you. Today is Giving Tuesday. It is a global movement to help raise money for nonprofits or volunteer at a variety of different causes. Last year, Americans donated nearly $3 billion.
Good tips. After 400 years under English rule, Barbados becomes a republic today.
And these leading the news, the suspect accused of deliberately driving an SUV through a caution.
Well, it's official. There is a new republic in the world. At the stroke of midnight, Barbados swore in London. Chapman, good morning. So what does it mean for Barbados to finally cut these ties with Great Britain? Looks like it. You never know. Rihanna may end up on the currency. All right. Chapman Bell for us. Chapman, thank you.
Still to come, goodbye Yellow Brick Road and hello North Pole.
Stars in British music ever coming together for this.
And it looks so fun. Everything they do individually is great, so I can't imagine that there's combined forces.
Yeah, I love Elton John always collaborating with the people who are popular now, and they're drawing all his popularity for all these years. He knows how to stay relevant really
after all that. All right, a federal judge blocked Biden's vaccine mandate. Find out if your state is on the list.
Plus honoring a golf
guys. All right, Janessa, thanks. Our top stories, including a Titanic. In today's top stories, a federal judge has blocked the Biden administration from enforcing a COVID vaccine.
The trial of actor Jussie Smollett begins in earnest this morning after the jury was selected in a.
Is remembering a trailblazer in the game of golf. Lee Elder died Sunday.
The college football coaching carousel continues to spin from South Bend to
the pros and an intense finish on Monday Night Football.
Starting your morning with us here on Early Today, I'm Philip Mena.
And I'm Francis Rivera. We leave you with this. Good morning, I'm Francis Rivera.
And I'm Philip Mena. We begin with the Omicron variant dominating headlines around the globe. President Biden is calling you.
Election begins today in the trial of Kim Potter, the former Minnesota police officer. Potter's accuser Jussie Smollett begins in earnest this morning after the jury was selected in a Chicago court yesterday. And our thanks to Megan Fitzgerald for that report. Hydrating its branding with UConn basketball phenom Paige Bueckers.
Let's get a look at the day ahead with NBC meteorologist Janessa Webb on this final day of November. Good morning, Janessa.
We'll hear from you in a bit, Janessa. Thank you. Pfizer seeks to have the first approved COVID booster for teens under 18.
And after 400 years.
Leading the news, another age group might soon become eligible for the boosters as NBC.
As of midnight, Barbados officially became a republic. The island nation is now from London. Chapman, good morning. So what does it mean for Barbados to finally cut these ties with Great Britain? At one point, and yeah, Barbados knows how to party, and I'm sure they're doing it up this morning. Chapman Bell for us. Chapman, thank you.
Okay, up next, it is down to the wire when it comes to the NFL. The Seahawks showdown with Washington. Latest in the trial of Theranos founder Elizabeth Holmes, who has been on the stand, the witness stand, for 4 days. But first, a look at stock futures, which have dropped like a rock overnight. CNBC's Steve Sedgwick has the latest on that. Good morning, Steve. Steve, thank you for the update.
Coming up, rolling in the deep of the charts, Adele makes Billboard history.
And Tiger Woods opens up. Today is Giving Tuesday, a global movement celebrating kindness and generosity. Last year, Americans donated nearly. Great to have those reminders from Maya Ballard.
Yeah. All right, let's get one more check of the weather with Janessa. Hello again, Janessa.
There's up next, including Bradley Cooper being held at knife point on the. In today's top stories, in the wake of the Kyle Rittenhouse acquittal of all homicide charges, claiming
Bradley Cooper opened up on the podcast Armchair Expert about being held at knife point on the subway while he was headed to pick up his daughter from school. Take a listen.
Shepard's podcast. I think what's also breaking news there is that they're best friends. Didn't know that either. Two of them.
Bradley Cooper seems to be friends with a lot of people. Dave Chappelle, he's cool with him. Yeah.
He's in good.
Yeah.
All right, golf legend Tiger Woods is opening up about his next chapter. In his first interview.
I would imagine him not coming back. Adele has set another record. The musician has charted all 12 tracks from her new album 30 on the Billboard Hot.
Christmas decorations have been revealed. Dr. Jill Biden chose the theme.